Okay, let's do the other thing which was added, which I should have done about a month ago, but I'm being fucking lazy for no reason. Let's do these new dig sites, whatever the fuck they are. Don't know what they actually are called. And there probably isn't even that much to it, but we'll try it, see what it is. So what the fuck is it? Oh, we get a bunch of fragments for free. I guess maybe doing this on multiple characters is a good idea. Oh shit, they got a rep. That would have been interesting to know beforehand. I could have actually used Dortmund Fair buff. Don your cap and put on a pair of studying gloves and grab a snack because Traitor's Rest is ready for archivists anywhere, everywhere to sink their history-craving teeth into. Aid Edwin Dalangren with the dig den in Traitor's Rest. Where the fuck is that? Depending on how much that currency gets me, might be beneficial to do this on multiple characters, just because 5k sounds like quite a bit. So I might be able to just get a few of the items for free by just doing it on multiple characters. So a new rep. It's probably going to be like the... this thing's probably exactly the same as the... like the time thing. The time rift thing. But we'll give it a go, see what it is. Was there 2 quests here, or was there just 1? Are you a scholar, historian, or high-minded intellectual? Do you enjoy heavily mindless labour in exchange for gold? Then take a hold of your future and join the newly building ranks of the Azeroth Archives. Your eyes move for the 5 prints near the parchment's edge. Temporary officers are located at the Alcatraz Academy in the north of Phrasis. Speak with the lead architect at the academy. Oh yeah, they're at 2 locations at once. So there was 2 quests. Guess we could do the time walking as well, just to get like some gear. It's not as though it's good. Dream Surge, we don't need Dream Surge, we completed all the Dream Surge stuff. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been not doing too well. Like, annoyingly, that head thing was annoying from like playing too much Monster Hunter. At least it's better now. Well, it seems a bit better now. So where are we going? We have 2 quests, don't we? Alright, probably starts every hour then. And it looks like you get like 5k just from doing the quest once. So yeah, this is going to be exactly the same as the time rifts probably. Well, it's not going to be exactly the same, but like it runs on like the same thing, that it's got its own rep. Like, is there a point in doing that or not? I can get a new ring, I suppose. But most likely it's going to be a waste of time, but why not waste time? It's not like I have other things to do, even though I really do, but I'm just procrastinating so much because I'm fucking terrified of playing Monster Hunter. Maybe this is a new quest as well. Let's have a look at this. It just sucks that my guild seems to have died, or I'm just being really lazy. At least Abyssian actually has a unique model now.
What is it you seek?
It's been a long road for us all, Autocat, but after preserving through the hardship and strife, Dragon can stand poised to enter a new age. Before you leave for your next adventure, my fellow aspects and I wish to thank you for all that you've done for us.
Safeguard all life. Embrace hope.
Long ago, Nefarian was a dear friend. I regret that I was never able to reach him, to help him break free of the corruption that blighted his entire family. I should not linger on the past. It is far too late to make amends with him, I know, but perhaps there are others I can reach.
My friend, we have asked you here this day to offer our thanks. When we dragons returned to our homeland, we were a kingdom divided. Old wounds and bitter memories had fractured our unity.
Precision perfection.
But thanks to you and all those who stood with us, we have found our way to a better future. We realized that the mistakes of our past need not define us. That we should not fear the unknown. That we could embrace our family while building a new legacy for our flights. A legacy that includes all dragonkind. In recognition of everything you have done, we proclaim you champion of the dragonflights.
Many whelps. Even if there's only 2 whelps.
Greetings.
Fair skies and strong winds to you, Autocat. Thanks to you and all of the mortals who defended the Emerald Dream, a new world tree has grown into the Dragon Isles. Amitrasil brought with it will be a haven of peace and tranquility and place of all respite for Caladori souls lost at Teldrassil. Torondo, Whisperwind, and Surrenders Feathermoon are at the tree now. They would share words with you.
Fair skies and strong winds.
What you gotta say? Did I get a new title for that? So much fucking selling. I wonder when the price is gonna drop for boosts, because in truth, like, can't be that. Like, it must drop soon. How expensive is it? Yeah, I think it has dropped actually a bit. Why is she the aspect of storms? The view from here has given me ample perspective that I originally imagined. Okay, lest you rest too long on your lieges, I bear dire news. Some time ago I received a unexpected summons from Iridacron. Though I informed Alexstrada, my Uranus brother made it clear that I was to arrive alone, and so I did. You want to hear what he had to say? Yeah, I do. That sounds kind of interesting. The aspect of storms, a title I chose myself for many reasons. Blessed by Azeroth, our world's primal fury now courses through me, relentless as a hailstorm, howling with frozen winds. I stand as well for Thorogor and the Neverwings, and the storms they call home. And finally I sought out to honour my fallen sisters one final time. Rosagath the Storm Eater, who gave me the gift of freedom, one that I should share with all of Dragonkind. It makes more sense now, I suppose. Tell me of your meeting.
I had received a missive from Iridacron. He wished to speak with me, and me alone. I am here.
It seems your courage has not faltered, despite abandoning our war.
That war is over, Iridocron. It was you who abandoned our cause, who abandoned Farak to his own destruction. All for some trinket Neltharion left behind.
The Dark Heart is no mere trinket. Its power now lies in the Harbinger's hands.
The Void cannot be trusted.
I trust its hunger. You know the Titans infected our world, and I will see them extinguished. The question is, sister, will you?
I will have no part of this.
Then the bond of the inkarnates is truly ended. You will not see me again until the Titans face their reckoning. But to you, Viranath, I offer one final warning. Stay out of my way.
Cool story. Needs more dragons. I know not what Ridicon tends to do next, but I can no longer call him brother. Yeah, I think it's a bit weird that they just were like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking abandon. We're just gonna, like, delete Ridicon from the story, cause lol. XR free. I guess that would oh wait. What time does this happen? Must be like every half an hour maybe. Like every hour, but like it's on the half an hour, yeah. So every half an hour it probably triggers. I'm gonna guess. I guess that probably I'm gonna run out of stuff to do because like what else was there to do? Did Alex Raza actually give us another quest? To go somewhere? I guess we could just scan around the Dragon Isle, see whether there's anything. Looks like there isn't really anything else. Oh yeah, there was a Mitrasil, that's what it was. These are just the dailies. So yeah, we need to go to a Mitrasil, I forgot about that. That'll give me a bit of time before the dig, because we have like still half an hour before we can actually take part in that. Interestingly enough, this change seems to have been added, where like now actual like powered up mines actually show on the fucking map. I don't think this is an add-on, I think this is just a change that they made. Like I think they made it so that the big mines actually show up on the map now.
It's not ready yet.
Don't think that actually does anything though, because I'm pretty sure we completed that already. I really don't like how the profession change thing is so fucking annoying. Like I'm still not even fucking capped now. Just makes professions impossible to do for normal people. Will advertisements in Valdrakken really work? I've heard adventurers don't usually like to like reading anymore. Well, you are right. I didn't see the one in Valdrakken. I saw it in my fucking quest log, not in the adventurer journal. And in truth, I used to not read. Like now, I read, as we know from the videos, and I really should have done it more so in the past.
I consider myself a patron of learning.
I can tell that you're the kind of indigenous individual who has a proper appreciation for scholarship. Here in the Azerothian archives, we specialize in uncovering revelations from the past. In addition, I get to stand around a library of musty books, drinking tea, but that, I assure you, is merely a fringing benefit. Finally, the delivery Death Knight is here with our meal orders. Oh, you're here to join the Arctis? Of course, my mistake. But if you do see a delivery person around, please point them my way, would you?
My door is always open.
Zamtar, Rokta, Namaria, are you ready to show the ropes for our fine new recruit? You bet. Come over here, recruit. Absolutely not. I still need more time. I'm unprepared. God, just find me in my office when the others are through with you. I kind of want to kill this spider because we haven't actually killed it before. Where the fuck is the spider? That's miles away. Why the fuck's it popping up then? I kind of can't bother to fly that far.
So much of the past still needs digging up.
So you want to learn how to excavate artifacts, you came to the right orc. Turns out that being able to shape Earth is useful when you're trying to get stuff out of the ground. And given how much the elements affect the, our work, I believe having an elemental to lend hand, but you don't have to be a shaman to master evocation. I've got enough got the elements covered. I'll just walk you through the detail work.
Tell me if you find anything.
We tend to start things off with an earthquake to shake the artifacts out of the ground. Do not think anyone in the Arctos wants to be shook up, so I'll meet you outside.
I am working on something that will knock your boots off.
Through a nearly perfect blend of technology and arcane enhancement, I have developed a way to analyze the psychomotic properties of an object wearing these goggles. You can see the data as dynamic simulacra. Simple, yes. I call it the psychomatic visual or auditory distinct wave analysis and viewing device. From the layperson, we call them technoscries. Trademark and patent pending. Here, try them on.
There is most likely a technological...
Let's go outside and we'll need some space for my demonstration. Ooh, there we are. Here's the vendor who gives us the items. Each of these tomes exudes in history. Through their vibrance, it is remaining hue, don't you think? I apologise, my peer. Shall we take a moment to look at my wares? Okay, so we get 5k, which is enough to buy like one piece of transmog. And we get 5k every time we do one each week. But I believe you can get all of these things from the excavation and a few more. Oh wait, was this the hat which everyone was after? Alright, so how much is this? 20k I think, so only 4 weeks to actually get the mount. I'll probably look into this more once I've got like some excellent. Now put on the goggles and we'll automatically adjust the shape of your head. Easy, right? And so comfortable. Feel the padding. It's all custom made. Now for the auto adjustment. Tap the button to fine tune your focus. Careful, my friend. Are you feeling unsteady? This is still a prototype. Okay, now activate the scry mode, and we'll find the items that we're searching for. Perfect. You should see a readout near the bottom that shows you how close you are to a relic. The device will need to attune, so it won't detect anything yet. And those are the basics. Now remove the goggles by tapping the button on the side. A child could do it. So can you.
Oh,
I admit the
I
bar...
was thinking about flux capacitors and did not
well
see
done.
you there.
I admit the bar for putting on a pair of goggles is super low, but still, you did it.
Trust science.
Now that you know how to use the device, we'll put your skills to the test. I've attuned your technospecs scries to a valuable hidden item somewhere on this island. Provided you can find it, we will use it to view the scene from the past and deduce how it got there. It's time for science. Put on the goggles. Resume your scrying.
There is always more to
Put on the goggles and activate the scrying mode to start searching. See the linear near the ground? That is my latest upgrade to the goggles. It's like archaeology, but better. Oh, really? It's a bit further, okay. Didn't tell us what we got. Only for special occasions. Where'd she go? Oh, did she teleport next to me? You found it. She did. She teleported next to me. Nothing personnel kid.
I feel
Eureka,
at
success.
home in the Azorothian archives.
Quickly, hand the technoscribes back to me, and we'll readjust them for the next test.
Bring me back something
Okay, the
shiny.
technoscribes should be calibrated. I've made some adjustments of my to my own pair so we can view the same phenomenon. Are you ready? Put them on again, and this time we will use the observation mode.
There is always more to be found.
So do we just hit this one? Activate the observation mode. I bet this will be the last time Namarian drinks my tea without asking.
The secrets of the past.
Oh my,
fuel the discoveries
I
of
completely
the
forgot about that. You're not going to tell Namori about this, are you? Academic rivalry takes many forms. It is all perfectly innocent, I assure you.
There is most likely a technological solution.
My dowsing rods have been pointing towards a set of Draconid ruins atop the cliff in the Waking Shores. I know not what we'll find, but it's never wise to question the whims of my inventions. They're always 97% correct. Always.
Trust science. It will never let you down.
Okay, we've got a little bit of rep. Okay, she just went back here. So let's find the rep. There's probably 5 levels. Yep, 5 levels. It's literally the exact same as the Scryer. No, as the Timekeeper thing. You made it. Let's get down to business. Excavation is all about controlling the elements. To do that, you'll need a totem and an elemental assistant. This fiery friend isn't much help out in the field, but he's perfect here. Place down your fire totem and we'll be able to empower the elemental to help you. Try it. You're a natural. Anytime you think you've got a find, use the totem next to it and your element will help you out. Now time to start excavating. Talk to me when you're ready for an earthquake. Empower the elemental.
The archives find, catalog, and preserve
Helpful
artifacts.
elemental. Assist in the archaeology. Nothing better than standing in the dirt knowing that just beneath your feet could be a little piece of history. What should I do again? Once you have your elemental assistant and a totem to help control them, come to me for an earthquake. They'll shake and find out the ground. They look like big plums of dirt. Can't miss them. That shakes finds out of the ground. They look like big plums of dirt. Can't miss them. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Once you find one, plant your totem beside it and use it to tell your elemental to start digging. Not all plums of disturbed earth are finds. Some might just be rocks or even monsters. But chances are good we'll find something worth our time. Let's go then. She won't talk about something else.
There's always a place for you on the dig.
Let's start digging. One excavation earthquake coming up. Alright, that's a plum of earth then. It's plume. Looks like we shook something out. Let's go over there and see what it is. Plant your totem next to the dirt sprout and use the empower element. Your element will take care of the heavy lifting. Bummer, not everything can be important. Find. Examine, just a rock. Throw a rock at the current enemy target, making it regret its decision to cross you during a dig. So... what the fuck is this achievement? Collect rocks. So there's a bunch of achievements as well. I might just read these like later. We'll get them. We'll probably accidentally do them. Oh yeah, I still need to do that as well, don't I? I'll eventually get that done. Give this one a try. Watch out. You don't know what danger will encounter in the field. 2 misses. I have a good feeling about this one. This next one... oh, she said it twice. Great find. Now get out of the ground. An outdated geological textbook. Diagram is completely covered in dirt.
The best part of my job is getting what we find back to its proper home.
That's a find, alright. Look at you, you're a natural at this.
I'll make sure you get credited in my thesis.
We got a find on our hands. Looks like this might be one of my books from undergrad. Heh. Now your job is to get all the dirt off of it, but you could you have to be careful. The artifact we're handling is very fragile, and the only thing worse than them staying in the ground is them breaking on the way out. Empowering your elemental will only get you halfway. You need to use your environment to keep things in balance so that it's safe to excavate.
Send some people my way. We could always use a few more hands.
With your totem, you can tell your elemental to gently burn dust away from the artifact. Okay, so we need to splash it every so often just to make sure that it doesn't burn. The key to excavation to keep the thing. Water puddles to beat out. Well, it's not burning anymore. Keep it in good condition. I can't dig it if, like, it won't let me click the totem again. Fuck it, I'll splash it again because it won't let me click the totem. Okay, so we just need to splash it every so often. Splash. Burn. Splash. I can only splash the puddle once. Splash, splash. Come on. Might have just hit a bit too much. Fuck did. They got cooldown which you can't see on them, which is annoying. Wait a second, why is it so fiery? Like, it should be... I just splashed twice. Okay, I need to dust it myself, maybe? That's our fine, not too scorched either. That went fucking terribly. Because it just wasn't letting me click the fucking totem and the splashes weren't always working. I feel that challenge might be a bit difficult.
Tell me if you find
There we go. your first artifact, kind of anyway. The stuff we find out in the field is usually more exciting, but at least this one you can keep as a souvenir.
There's always a place for you.
Great job on the small find. Now, are you ready for something big? More often than not, shaking up the small stuff will shake up something even bigger, just below the surface. Another little rumble and we'll have a major find on our hand, I can feel it. A major find work almost the same as the smaller ones, with a couple of extra steps. Why don't you tackle this one too? It'll be good practice for you, don't worry, I'll guide you through it.
I'll make sure you get credit.
That's something an earthquake will drum up big. It's exciting, but I want you work quickly. Big artifact, only stay on the surface for about 5 minutes. After that, you'll need to plant your totem again and start over. Not the end of the world, but it's easier to do it faster the first time. Fast the first time. Big find and more complex excavations. Watch out for elementals going haywire. You might find too much water, fire, or wind, or earth. The key to excavate is keeping the conditions balanced. You're gonna let me use my fucking totem? Oh wait, I have to click the totem, not the fire elemental, isn't it? Splash. Splash. Shit, splash too much, didn't I? Jesus Christ, I fucking hate these excavations. Keep up the heat. You lied to me, you bastard. I don't like this because it's laggy. Like, it looks like you just have to, like... Now it's cooling. Fuck's sake, this is actually horrible because of, like, it's laggy, so it doesn't actually... Now it's gonna freeze, isn't it? Come on. And it goes down too much! Fuck's sake, this is... Okay, so you just have to click it while it's on in the middle part, okay. Oh, that was too much cooling, but like it looked like it was heating up. Like, okay, too much cooling. Looks like you might be able to persist for a little longer after. Okay, so these are annoying to do.
The best part of my job is getting what
Because
we
of, like,
find
it just
back
isn't
to its
very
proper
stable,
home.
and, like, it just wasn't explained very well.
Send some people my way.
I think they ran out
Always
last time
use a
because we
few
just took
more
too long.
hands.
Look at that. Master Excavator ready. I reckon that you're about ready to go into the field. See you out in the dirt.
There's always a place for you on the
There's a riverbait near Ugnaran Plains that's teeming with local lore about the lost caravan. Meet me there as quick as you can, and wear your best old mud ready boots.
Tell me if you find me.
Now you're ready to go out of the field. Get your Muddy boots, ready for expedition. Catch you on the site. Catch you on the site. Okay, and the last one won't give us our thing probably until we do the other 2 quest lines. Okay, so let's go to her one first, I guess. I guess I should probably actually head to the dig site, since the dig site's actually about to start up. Check whether there's groups for this. Big day, Trader's Rest. Yeah, that looks like it. Thing is, I feel like possibly the same as before. Like, you probably want to do this in just a normal group. Like, for rep, like, you probably don't want to do this in a raid group. Proceed to get into a raid group anyway. We'll see what happens. Like, I'll try it first time in a raid group. If a raid group doesn't work, we'll swap to the what's that? That's probably just the hunt. Like, if I don't gain like rep. Like, we'll try it first time in a group, next time we'll try it not in a group and see if we get more rep. I'm going to assume that the things that we were doing there are actually things that you do during the dig. And then there'll probably be a third one which we won't know what to do because we haven't got the thing. But also it'll give us a bit of practice for like when we actually need to do it for the quest. Even if the quest is supposed to be the practice. It just took a little bit too long. But yeah, probably doing this on multiple characters is a good idea, because you get, from the first time doing it, you get 10k, which is enough to buy like 1 piece of transmog, possibly 2 pieces. But I need to do it all on one character as well, because they've got the same problem as last time, where you need the rep. Who knows, there might be a quest down here though, which actually gives us even more, might gives us even more things like similar to the other thing. Ooh, shiny.
I'm out of range.
I don't think it is. Out of date. Isn't this where the fox guy is as well? Yeah. There's a 0% chance then that he's up ever. Wait, I thought this was a group for this. Where is everyone? Oh, there's only one person here. Is there a quest? By the looks of things, no.
What's this? Another curious mind?
Maybe the quest that we got is the daily? Yeah, it's probably the daily. Yeah, this is the daily for doing it, so you get 5k. But it seems you also get 5k on top of this maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just showing like the quest. So maybe you only get the 5k. Still worthwhile doing on other characters, kinda. If I have time. I can probably trade it over. hopefully, similar to the other place. Have we got a vendor anywhere? Looks like there is no vendor down here like last time, but I can't really see because there's so many players. I'm pretty sure the vendor is the auction house mount. I'll have a look at what the rewards are, see whether there's any which can't be bought off the vendor, but possibly everything can be bought off the vendor now. Oh, there's some people over here.
Find the funds for a new expedition.
They're gonna stand there all and let the old and dead professor do all the heavy lifting. How does this work? Archivist should come to me to receive tasks. It should be it could be inspecting relics, fixing, polishing dragon bones, or even delivering lunch to our members. Once you complete a task, I'll write out any information gained in the tome here. The more pages I write, the more tomes it fill up, the closer we get to uncovering the historical secrets of the ancient battle. But we have to do this all before we run out of time. What happens if we run out of time? There is a two-headed shadow flame inflamed maleficent beast of a dragon, which spirit rises up and attacks us once we start digging. The more weapons survey Arceus in the route we have vanquished before it rises up again, several minutes after we begin our archaeological work again. So we must do as much as we can, even if it means repeating the cycle indefinitely. So a thing appears when we run out of time. Oh, hey there, cat. I'm chuffed that you're here to help us with the terrorist. There's an epic story of the battle to uncover here, just so you know. As a lad, I loved dragons. As a young child, to do so, smitten with Sindragosa. I read all about that I could. When the Dragon Isles opened up, I begged the officers to let me study the volumes of Sindragosa's memoirs. In the brief mention of the battle at Terragosa's Rest, I knew the Nefarian's connection to this place, but Sindragosa, the Blue Dragons, are staying mum, but clearly the epic story played out here. I must solve the mystery for Sindragosa.
We must understand our past.
Silenced.
Have you uncovered something new for
So
us?
what is this dig site? This is the site of a famed battle of Traitor's Rest between Nefarian's troops and all cursed creatures of the Dragon Isles from eons ago. There's so much to be uncovered, discovered and rediscovered here, and we're going to need all the archivists on deck to make it happen.
Light leads you on your
So
quest for knowledge.
I honestly thought it started because of like he was talking so much, but no, still have a bit. Seems there is quite a few quests involved in this though. Mainly, I feel like the quests though for the Archivist things are mainly just teaching you what you need to do for this. So the more people we have, the closer we get for the book being filled, and the more rewards we probably get. So I guess we have to just keep coming back to this guy, or maybe we just... Like, it feels like it's the combination of the time thing and the fire thing down in the depths. Which is annoying, because the time thing was really fun, but the fire thing a lot less so. And it feels like this one might be closer to the fire thing. Here we go. I was digging up something big. Stay named to entrust with important tasks. Oh no, it's like the feast. Zentra's studies. Who's fuck Zentra?
I can always find the funds for a new expedition.
Okay, so we just need to talk to him and then carry these books to him.
I feel at home in the other.
So did I get rep for that? Got currency. I'm not sure whether I should go to like do digs and shit like that if I don't actually have the task for it. Probably not. We'll just see if I get something from this. Yeah, there's no point doing that. Just stand near the guy until you actually have a task. Suppose you can excavate the one right next to him though. It doesn't, like, so technically to get more fragments you should do this with less people. But to fill out this bar you need to do it with more people. He's probably got the same problem though as the fish person, that the more people are, the less likely he's actually gonna, you know, give you a fucking task.
I consider myself a patron of learning.
Additional archaeological finds.
What's this? Another curious mine?
Okay, it looks like the digging fills out the bar as well. Promising rock. Why can't I mount? Can you just not mount up while doing this? He's not giving me any
Have you
instructions.
uncovered something new for us?
Like, I think it might have bugged out, honestly. Or maybe doing it in a raid group stops you getting tasks. Like, how close do you have to stand to him, though, is the question. Like, it honestly does make me feel like I should leave and come back just to hopefully reset it so it actually starts giving me tasks.
Another curious mind?
So we get a few sag fragments. But digging it up. So yeah, it looks like doing this in a group is probably not the best idea. But we'll try next time without being in a group, and if there's enough players, that is. And we don't get any rep unless we're doing the tasks. Like, we get like the currency for digging, and we push the thing a little further, but we don't actually gain any rep, so that's definitely bad. So you don't want to be in a group for this. Need some help with some rocks, are you? Did I get another task there? Do we actually get anything from the book as well? No. Depends whether digging these counts as standing near him. Probably does. I'm wondering whether we should click on the otter and see what happens. This one takes a while to dig up, doesn't it? But it's probably needed for an achievement. Nope, it's just a usual one. Alright, maybe this is the circle you need to stand in. Okay, it's quite big, I think, the circle you have to stand in. So yeah, just do digs while you wait for him to actually, you know, do his fucking job of actually give you the quest. I'm gonna see what happens if you click the auto. Okay, it does nothing. And it's just outside the range, which probably resets the thing. So you shouldn't really, like, do anything while you don't have a task. Like, it sounds like you can get a lot of tomes done. Okay, I think we have to dig up different things for the achievement. So just keep an eye out for redded out ones, I guess. We should get 3 done at least before the timer goes. Immaculate Tome. Alright, so it cycles through them. The Immaculate Tome is the one that actually gives you a ton of credit. So it is possible to get more. Like, it's possible to get multiple, but not that easy. Take up arms against the Proto-Drake. And then maybe this drops something as well. So like you get like a purple thing which gives you one thing, and then you kill this and gives you another. Jesus Christ, it dies super fast. Maybe it doesn't start on full health. No, it just dies stupid fast. And that gives me a few more fragments. So it can drop stuff. This is how you get the other mount. It only drops off him. It does appear that you drop some quest items as well. Excavation. So that is that, I guess.
Have you uncovered something new for us?
Are you just gonna stand there and let me do everything? He rustles through his unturned rope sockets. Here you are, Archivist Alec. I take this provisions for to provision artists for compensation. I suggest a new set of clothes, as your current set is quite soiled.
To secure our future, we must understand our past. I am sure I have forgotten more than I've learned at this point in my life.
Okay, so doing this in a group is probably not the best option. Honestly, leaving the group fast enough might even allow us to get like another kill on the boss. But I'm probably not going to get that done. Oh well, let's move to wherever we're going next. What the fuck's that? Must be Shadow Priest, no? Fuck, how do you get that? Do we have that already? Must do. I just don't remember it. So we get some currency, but like, to get the rep we need to actually get tasks, which it's even worse for giving tasks out than the fucking feast is. Like, we barely got any fucking fragments. Let's just check whether the cooldown is an hour. Looks like it. So yeah, hopefully if we're not in a group we get more tasks. So open box of rock, we already can't do that. Well, this is across, all the achievements are across account, fortunately. But the currency doesn't seem to be. Which means that I can just do this achievement by doing that one quest line on 10 different characters. Work with Bararin to discover information-based stuff clues while researching. Acquire the story of Trader's Rest entries from while participating. Okay, so we need a bunch of tomes. The fuck is this, though? Where's the one which is for all of them? Archivist. Oh, irritate. So I guess it moves around as well. I guess there's more than one dig site. I guess there's 3 dig sites.
The archives find, catalog, and preserve artifacts.
What can you tell me about the history of this place? Local centaurs sometimes call this place the treasure of the river on account of how often folks find stuff in it. I guess the artifacts are being washed here from upstream in the mountains. That explains the grab bag of finds tools, weapons, and centaur Voltrid statues of all eras. Some of the richest finds have been from this very early history. I'm hoping to find more than that. The folks at Macronor gave the Arcus the go-ahead to dig here, so let's get started. What can you tell me about the geology of this place? The banks collect artifacts, sure, but they also collect sediment. Lots of soft, spongy silt washes up here. By burying anything that winds up on the shore. Not only that, but the layers and layers of silt and buried plant matter combined with the chill of the glacier water means that these banks are anomeric. Buried stuff won't decay like it usually does. This means that we might unearth finds that would ordinarily rot away, like fabric, wood, who knows what. We can find anything. Then let's dig. Let's shake up the centaur world with this find.
Send some people my way. We could always
Hope you brought your boots, cause this is gonna be a wet one. The river carries artifacts down from the mountains and washes them up here in the silt. The centaurs have found loads of stuff over the years. We're here to take a deep look and see if there's anything interesting below the surface.
I'll make sure you get credited in
My splashy friend here should help you navigate the marsh. Let me know when you're ready to get digging. Let's go.
Dirty, we'll get along fine.
Let's give this place a little rumble and see what we shake up. How to do it, don't get stuck in the mud. Oh, these can these actually give you the coins? And the bottles? Interesting. Did not know they could give you the bottles. How to do it, don't get stuck in the mud. Where are we going though? Oh.
Tell me if you find anything.
Okay, they're there.
That's a find if ever I've seen one.
So blast it with water. Well, that was easier than the others, wasn't it? Ancient centaur find. Chipped armor piece. A small punched piece of metal was once strung together to make armor. Some of the holes still have remnants of string. Man, he dead.
It's still recharging.
I kind of predicted that would happen. You have the artifact. Ha 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 ha. I can water, I can fly, I can keep on going till we die. Kill them all, the demons tell us to. Should I just keep digging? Like, I feel like I'm gonna get it done. Yep, just got it done. In one go. Ancient centaur find. Wooden carving spoke. The wood of the spoke is worn as if the wheel it came from travelled a great distance before being preserved in the mud. Should we dig the other one just because we fucking can? There's no reason not to. Except for it's probably just an enemy. Nope, we found a rock. Which is technically a rock. For the achievement, so it's not the worst. A major find. A body in the banks. The state of the corpse of the centaur woman is surprising. Her clothes is in a style unfamiliar to you, and her skin is emblazoned with intricate tattoos. Her body is intact, so it seems as though she could not have been dead long. Or could she? Conditions here may have led to better preservation. Raquel will want to have a look at this. Whoa, that's quite a find.
The best part of my job is getting
Nothing
what we
better
find
than
back
oh yeah,
to
we
its
already read that.
proper home. There's always a
Also
place
lets
for
out a
you
low
on the
whistle.
dig.
Now that's something you don't see every day. Let's get her out of there.
Send some people
And then
by.
res her, if you know what I
We
mean.
always use a few more hands.
Start washing dirt off her with the totem, but be careful. If she's too exposed, bury her a little more until she's stable again. She's gonna collapse the corpse. Does it stop digging once it's... Ooh, fucking hell. Too much. Can I keep digging once it's over? No. Nope.
The archives find, catalog, and preserve artifacts.
Would you look at that? I bet this poor girl has been buried under all that silt for hundreds of years, if not more. Bogs and river beasts like this tend to preserve what been left in them. But now that she's out, we'll find out more about who she was and how she got here.
Tell me if you find anything. There's always a place for you on the dig.
Oh shit, no rap. This girl has been here for a long time. It's a wonder she's in such good condition. It's one thing to dig up pottery shards in the mud, but something like this requires more care and expertise than you and I have combined. Macanora isn't far from here. We should tell the centaurs about this. They can decide how best they'd like to proceed here. Well, we're out here. I bet some of their expert artisans can tell us about her gear. Consult the storyteller
I'll make sure you get
on how
credited in
to
my
treat the
thesis.
corpse. It suddenly got very fucking dark, though. Like, I don't know why the game is so fucking dark currently.
Be respectful.
Yes, I wish to share the archaeological
May
find.
your arrow always
If
fly
you say
true.
that this is true, the armor looks like it be ancient from techniques is lost. I determine if it's authentic. Meet me at the riverbed.
My heart awaits you.
Mackinac tales are handed down through the generations, though our storytellers, it is a sacred role, rooted in tradition. We tell the stories to pay respect to the ancestors and remind ourselves of what matters. Which story would you like to hear? Do I listen to the other stories or just go with the quest? We're going to listen to the others. 10,000 years ago, the demons invaded our world through portals ripped through our reality. They marched endlessly, unstoppable, unyielding. Ancient clans of centaurs fought and died, hungry for war and bloodshed. Then rose the Machina of Thousand Bones and slaughtered endless and cut through these invaders. When he arose, bathed, he stood upon a pile of demonic corpses, 1,000 strong, earning his name. He returned to his clan, limping and wounded, to heal. But the others of his clan were not satisfied by the demon blood. Makra was too strong, and the warriors lived to spread rumours about his wound and left him too weak to lend, and they assassinated him in the night, murdering him as he slept. His partner, Taragri, the guild mother, took up her bow and slayed the assassins. She charged into the tents of the clan leaders, claiming that the cowardly heads as they turned in too weak to lead. With the rising sun, Tara exposed this treachery against the Mak'tur. Through her actions, the demon just reflected the clan. She and Mak'tur set off to forge a new path to the future, behind the former new clan, inspired by their honor. They travelled across Kalimdor in search of a new home. Winds seemed to bless their travel along as they guided their hooves. They walked for many moons before arriving in the blessed plains. Then Anara appeared before them, revealing the true form of their guide. She sang her song and anew began the home. After seeing her people new home, Mak'tur was peaceful, and the infection of the wounds took him. His spirit guided the sky by the people chanting. They took the name for themselves. To Tara, they turned to the direction, and she led with strength. Never faltering, she led the centaurs to solidify themselves and strengthen their land, striking a deal with the dragons herself. Time passed throughout the world, sundered, and the dragons left the isles, and the centaurs remained steadfast. With the guidance of Terra, by the guidance of Anara and the Windmother, they harnessed the power of their new home and created a legacy that lasted to this day.
Greetings.
I have to read fast.
See you soon.
When the centaurs first arrived in the plains, the green dragons were hostile and territorial, and the centaurs defended themselves with great ferocity. Tara intended on protecting her people, slew any creature that threatened our village, and soon there were great confrontations between her and the dragons. Mithra, daughter of Ysera, flew the fight of Tara, and Tara met with bravely in battle. With great power, bellow and blow, Tara knocked Mithra out of the sky, and flight raged grassland up the hill, howling riverbeds. Neither could fully vanquish the other, and when they utterly exhausted and vulnerable, the proto-dragons struck. Sensing the continuing of their conflict would lead to the demise of both, the Green Dragons and Centaur, Mithra and Tira, ended the fight and turned the battle towards the Proto-Drakes together. With the combined might, they destroyed the Proto-Drakes, and then met upon a hill named Duskfell. They made the vow that the Centaurs would come to the aid of the Green Dragons when they needed, and the Green Dragons would do the same for the Mak'tur, no matter who's hunted each other. The Horn of Dushma stands as a symbol of the vow. The Mak'tur Centaur honourably uphold it to this day. Fucking hell. Share the archaeological thing. There's such a tale long ago, in the times of strife between dragons and Kumara in the mountains. Favoured daughter, heir of the Kumara, sought to lead her tribe to safety. Her hopes burned brightly, but could not warm the cruel chill of the sudden winter storm. Her caravan was lost. Perhaps the elements have finally seen fit to set her free. I'll go and see her. This guy likes to fucking talk. And I have to move. Oh, have we not pet this dog? Why is it so dark though in Anara?
What would you ask?
Anara speaks to us all. We only need to listen. Share the archaeological news. She has travelled far to return to us. Let us learn what we can and grant her rest at last. I wonder when they're actually going to make the other Drake. Like, look, there's like red lighting. The fuck is causing this? Is this part of the quest?
Shall we then?
It's good you brought us here. These rites are long awaited. Let's finally put her to rest.
Allow the wind to bend you.
Kadra Damara, favoured daughter whose name is lost to time, your journey is finally at its end. Long have you laid beneath the earth, now let the flames lift you and carry the rest of you to Anara. Thank you for bringing us here. Roskar and Arakat, on our guide your path. What a waste of an archaeological discovery. We could have brought her back as a mindless and dead. Now we could have brought her back. I have the moves. We can raise her. I don't get any better than this, Arakat. New chapters of history unfolding, and whole communities rallying around the find. They'll be talking about this dig for years. Makes all the stomping around in the mud worthwhile, doesn't it?
There's always a place for you.
I gotta wrap up the work here, but you should move on to Kanara Observatory to assist Zenata, yes, next. It's tempting to log out to like fix this fucking night. Have I got anything that makes it... Have I got any item which makes it fucking brighter? Got any sun item or something? Jar of sand. Midday, that might do it. It counters it a little bit. Like, it makes it a little bit brighter. Like, it doesn't completely counter it, but at least it actually makes it a bit brighter. It shouldn't be so dark, like, it's only fucking 7. Yeah, I think it was just that, I think it was that quest chain was causing it to happen. Ooh, shiny. Hello? Is there somebody here? Hello?
The secrets of the past
Alright,
fuel
so...
the discoveries of the future.
like... Kanada Observatory... We could try the dance while here. Like, it might not work, though. Like, do we have a tome in our inventory and I just haven't used it?
I am working on something that will knock your boots.
Shall I peek into the past of these crumbled stones?
Bring me back something shiny.
Can you believe this used to be an observatory? Our records indicate that the Dragonkin here were mapping heavenly bodies in an attempt to predict the future. How do you think they did it? I'm picking up a particular signal that matches the time window we're shooting for. Put on the technoscribes and try and pinpoint the source so we can dial it in.
Trust science.
Put on the goggles and activate the scry mode to search. Like, it probably didn't work, but we'll do it anyway. Did I need to be using scrying mode though? I can't remember. Let's just do dance again, just in case. Like, it does the sigh as though like it's working, so... I didn't actually see the path which it took. Hopefully they add this to our archaeology. And hopefully they don't just delete it, because they probably will. Why am I not actually getting it? The fuck? I'm directly on top of it. What do I need to do? Okay, for some reason it's not picking it up. Like, it stops right there. We can see what they do. Okay. We can just follow this person and they'll probably take us to it. Well, that did not help at all. We picking something up? Maybe not. Okay, so it's going into this tower. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the daytime thing. Ooh, a chest. Is that it? Like, there's something buried underneath there. God, this thing's actually really hard to use. Because you need to get the exact point where it is. Like, it's definitely not that. Withered staff. And annoyingly, she got the other one. Without me. I mean, it's probably just in this building. Alright, we see a path. Do we go upstairs or do we stay down? Seems like we stay downstairs, probably. Since it doesn't seem to be ever filling out completely. It seemed to take her a while, so maybe it is. Maybe it isn't just me that has difficulty with this. Okay, we're still not in the circle. So the circle's somewhere on the middle. Like, is the items there already and it just glows when I shine the thing on it? Could be this pot? Yes. The items are already there. Let's see whether it counted the dance. Probably didn't. It did, actually. Okay. Huh?
Oh.
Give me a scry so I
was
can calibrate
thinking
them.
about flux capacitors and did not
Okay,
see
calibration
them.
complete. Mine too. So we should be able to see what you see. Let's head over to the telescope and see what we can
There
see.
is always more to be found.
My calibration has placed the convergent point next to the telescope. Over there. Let's find out. Ah, another pleasant evening to gaze into the heavens, searching for clues of the future. Wait a minute. What's that thing getting closer? Ah, get away, you filthy pests. Ah, not the lens. Come back here. No, what are we gonna do now?
I feel
Unfortunately for them, but perhaps an opportunity for us,
there is
The lenses are wondrous imagination of technology and arcane artifice. I'm sure that we can learn much, or maybe even upgrade our own invention. But first we need to find it. You're a dragon rider, right? Can you fly up to recover the lens? It's possible that the Dreadsquill still have it in one of their nests.
Bring me back something shiny.
Shiny, shiny. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we found it first try. You'll perish, and so will your baby for this mistake. Telescope lens. A marvel of technology and arcane, this lens is said to be able to peer into the future.
Oh,
You recovered the lens.
I was thinking
Success,
about
I knew
parts
that you were the right person for the
and
job.
did not see you there.
Fascinating, it's a bit dirty, but otherwise it's fine shape. Give the old world. I'll take this back to the archives. With some research, we may be able to determine whether it's any validity to their work here. Perhaps there is some more to investigate, but I need time to go over the findings here first. Our colleague Naburan is the one archit in projecting himself into the headquarters. Should be ready for your assistance by now. He's got his own office at the academy in Phrasis that he tends to squirrel himself away in. I'm positive that he'll be there, mostly because he never leaves.
There is most likely a technological solution.
Yeah, it's called a portal into the dream. Watch even as death surrounds us. As I open a portal into the dream! So there seems to be 3 different dig sites, probably moves every week. But there really isn't that much added. Ooh, I think we might have actually teleported. Yep, we teleported pretty much perfectly. I wish there was more customization options for the fucking fairy dragon. I wish it wasn't so fucking bulky as well. Well, and there's the Hearthstone room, it is. Just barge in, not even wiping your feet before you enter.
So much to learn.
Are you the new recruit? Since you're late, I simply assumed you had been swallowed up by the outside, like I am in my ever-recurring nightmares. It's nice to meet you in person, I suppose.
An artifact's provenance
My name is Navarine. It is worth remembering, as I am
and people.
a genius in the field of arcane chronology. Quite an aside, if I say so myself, and I do say so. I spent countless hours fusing blue and bronze dragon magic to investigate the history like never before. Today you and I will experience the results of my efforts. Let's start by using my instruments on the fabulously preserved goblet uncovered from the Forbidden Reach.
Our duty is to not only find artifacts.
Just a second to get everything ready for you. Fine, go ahead and use these tools to analyze the goblet. The Hourglass of Time! The Hourglass of Time will assist with the era of the relic is from. The Compass of Placement. The Compass of Placement will pinpoint the location where the relic was used. The Specimens of Inspiration? The Specimens of Inspiration will divine the purpose and coexistence of the relic. Analyze the relic. Fascinating, it's a scroll. More specifically, it is embodiment of all information that we've gathered on this relic, manifested into the form of a scroll. Confusing and cute, but ultimately an outcome. It's not even a squirrel. It's a, like, flying squirrel.
The Azerothian
Unexpected,
archives
but
are open to all.
unexpected is exact territory pioneers like myself were born to explore. Onward for scholarship.
Let your curiosity guide you. We must not only
I
study
finally
history
found and brought
from
history
text,
itself to
but
life.
place them in the
I'm a
proper
success.
historical context.
Now, let's utilize these particular sets of skills. Clarify, I require your ability to go outside without dying of fright. Channel my magic onto our new friend here. I'll teleport you to the location with the highest concentration of resonating energy linked to the relic. You might meet up with you there and further await instructions. Fear not, my magics may elude your understanding, but my intellect is certainly to guide us true.
I look forward to hearing your latest theories. Let your curiosity guide you.
Everybody say bye, Rhesus. Wait, did I name him Rhesus, or did he do that himself? Good luck out there, Arakat. We'll be in touch, and enjoy the outside world, I suppose. Do we touch the book? Property of Norbin. Oh, I was hovering over him. Ever swirling teases indecipherable text across the parchment. It seems to be mocking your unwilling research and knowledge. I wonder, could he read that book?
Archives are open to all.
My assistants, I do not recall if I sent you or not, but no matter, there's always work to be done. Because, like, technically we still have that book. I can't remember where it is, but I do have a... Yeah, we have this book still in our inventory, and we still haven't got someone who can fucking read it. Like, I might look into, like, see whether the people have discovered who can fucking translate this tome yet. So where does he want us to go? Like, I don't actually have very long, so I kind of need to know where we need to go. I thought it was going to teleport us. What's the name of this thing? Oh, I was already in thing. Oh, he wants us to go to Forbidden Reach. Fuck, I could really do my portal for that. But my portal's still on quite a cooldown. Do I have time to do this before the next thing? Like, if I use the portal to teleport to the Forbidden Reach, then... If I use the portal to teleport down to the thing, then maybe, but it's also rather close to the time. Depending on where I teleport in the Azure Span, I might miss the very start. We'll probably just do this quest and then head down there. So I guess that this is just his quest, which we have no control over getting. This one just will probably just fill up while we're there. And then we need hers to dance at the locations. And that one will just get done really fast. And I think that these are just the tomes that he rewards you, but I don't know why we only got 2. Oh, I forgot about the soul extractor. I still need to use that. I still need to get those pads. Why, hello there. Is there anyone there? Can you hear me? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Out of the arcane scroll's mouth comes the crackling sound of Namarian's voice. Arakat, can you hear me? It's Namarian. Crodigorio's genius and mild Agramoporios. Are you sure that you're ready to use this critter to uncover the lost secrets of the Drakfir civilization? Why else would you be talking to a squirrel? Rastos here is hungry as a dragon horse for clues. Clues of the past. More specifically, we're going to use my unique brand of magic to unveil and analyze the energies that resonate within the same frequency as our relic. You'll guide Rhesus to these clues, where I will use him as a remote conduit to absorb these energies. When we've reached our critter's capacity to hold energies, I'll port him back to the to transmute all of into cold hard data. Reese's winks at you. How strange. Okay, so I guess first order of business is blah. Well, that's not not fashionable, but we follow these copies for clues. What do I do? Investigate and absorb image made. Quite an experience. But successful. I seem to absorb the small copies of the miniature fragments of data. You see that one jumping around? I bet that huge shrug is chock full of juicy data and information. Okay, we need to click on it. Gain the juicy clue. Slurp. Oh yes, the information on that little one. I think that we're getting quite used to the sensation. Oh, it's so sad that they fucking ruined this thing's model. Like, if they're gonna ruin its model, at least let it be used as a fucking dragon rider mount. Does it fly the same as it did before? I think it does still fly the same, which is nice at least. Because like the dragon riding one just doesn't look right. Its wings are too short. It's annoying that we have to kill these stupid lizards. Consume, devour, feast. Does seem to enjoy summoning that one today. Why is there such darkness around me? Alright, we just need one more, I think? Nah, probably two more. Like, if we can find a big one, then that would fill us up, but... Nope, there's two here, that should be enough, hopefully. Oh no, it was just enough anyway. Reaches its full capacity. Meet me back at my office. Okay, so we need the wormhole to be operational again. Unless my Hearthstone is set to... Where is my Hearthstone set to? Beldraken. Might be able to fly. I can probably fly from Beldraken quicker. I should probably finish his quest line before moving on to the next video. Okay, we'll see how much rep we get this time. Hopefully he calls our name out more this time. Why am I using this? That's too slow. No, we need the fastest we can go. And currently this is the pay-to-win mount, since it goes faster than any other Dragon Rider mount. went faster than I was intending as well. Like, we're actually going to make it in plenty of time. Fuck.
The gnolls have ambushed Caravana.
Let's just hope that there's actually people there.
Show them that the Tuskarr have mighty allies, and bring our people.
No, there's not really any point even checking for this thing, considering that most likely it's already been... Yeah, we do have a lot less people though, which is the problem. We could make our own group, maybe. I forgot what these are called though. So what the fuck would this be called though? Guess we could just put in dig and maybe that would work. The big dig. I'm sure that wasn't there, which is the thing. Oh, it is there. There isn't as many groups for it this time. Clued in. we didn't get any rep actually. Maybe it is bad to do the other thing then. Maybe you have to like actually do stuff with people to get rep though. 'Cause this is a new one. So which ones do we still need to uncover? Just the statue, so look out for statue. Yep, this is definitely getting us more time to talk with him though. So you get a lot more talks if you...
The secrets of the past.
So where's the statue? Oh, this is the statue, we're done. Okay, this is the earthquake one. No, it's not. It's Rostweed. The fuck am I meant to do if there's none of it up? Shit.
Pleased to meet you.
No, that's a book. Shit. I can't do it. I'm gonna just have to leave. I'm gonna have to reset. Oh, but I need the book though. That sucks. We lose a few fragments, but I need to leave and get that thing done. Ooh, we got a backpack. Got quite a range to travel. Alright, let's hope that worked. Yeah. Alright, no, the tomes are just randomized what you get. Annoying that it's even now still bugged. So it looks like it might not be possible to really grind rep. Like, getting the rep might actually be a big problem, considering that we don't seem to get rep. What I don't understand is how the fuck we're getting more books than we were the first time. Like, it really, you do just get less progress if you do it in a raid group.
I am working on something that will knock your boots
What do you
off.
need?
Always find a punch of a new expedition. Light leads you on your quest for knowledge.
What the fuck am I doing? Disturbed Earth, oh I see. But yeah, we suddenly got a lot more books this time. So doing this in a raid group is definitely a mistake. Like, you do not make he just doesn't give tasks out if you do it in a raid group. Like, no one was getting any tasks, so we just weren't getting any books done. Like, it wasn't just me not getting any tasks, it was literally nobody in the group was getting any tasks. So what do we do? Just a normal rock. It's a special rock. Oh, it's a special rock. Normal rock. Is this the weed one again? No? This one is... We need to go to the Sunbaked, but how do we cool them off?
Need assistance?
Maybe just walk into them, maybe?
Oh, hello.
I don't know how to get the hats. Oh, there we are. Okay, so we need to keep clicking on this. Have we run out of time? So yeah, this went much better when we did this not in a group. Breaks into items.
I'm out the room.
Alright, so we do gain 50 every time we do this. We got 5 from something, probably the hats. Like, if we actually get tasks involving, like, the main people, we get some rep. Maybe the clues are appearing because if we unlock that quest chain. Maybe they only appear once we've got, like, his quest. Like, because maybe we do need to gather the clues. Did we make any progress? Almost got all the tomes. We need to get the Techno Scryers to actually get that one. Okay, so we did get that one a little bit. But yeah, the rep grind's going to be pretty slow by the looks of things. So I guess that this one requires you to be at this dig, and I don't really know how we fill it out. It just seems to fill, like, we somehow just got 17% of it. Maybe, like, people seem to be completing it after the dig, so maybe just talk to someone. feel like add-ons are blocking the pets showing up again. Because people seem to always be getting that progress after. Maybe just talking to people around the dig site. I'm gonna finish off like the quest chain, like, and then probably end the video because it's been going about 2 hours now. There isn't really any point looking for this guy while the digs are active, but might have just spawned in.
What's this? Another curious mind?
No, I do wonder, do you just stand here and it gives you progress?
You dare to steal
Like
from
maybe,
my treasure?
remember like you said the Syndragosa thing, like maybe just standing near him
You little worms.
gives you
You will perish in flames.
progress.
So much of the past still needs digging up.
Like maybe you just stand next to him and when he does like that dialogue, which he
The
did like
secrets of
randomly
the
before the
past
dig, maybe that,
the discoveries of the future.
like, the thing is that people are getting progress for it once the dig's over. But yeah, we seem to only get like about 100 rep each time. Each dig we only get like 100 rep, which is gonna take a while. And it looks like most of the achievements are just hope to get a fucking quest. This one doesn't even require you to do the dig, you can just do this, but you can do this from like the quest chain that she just gives you before the dig, so that one doesn't even require it. My world, Rosa, is positively stuffed with data. I'll Rosie transmit the clues of information collected from the relic for him to analyze. Actually, the progress could have been from like the thing which we did for this quest, but I doubt it. This is now going to transfer all the clues you collected back into the relic. Should be magical. Huh? Is that gross? I can't decide. Either way, why not come over to the Tome of Archive Research to see the fruits of your more than minimal contribution to my genius acts. Smoking and swirling with ink. Looks like you lack the knowledge. I suspected much. Our familiar is hearty, but my limit is in amount of resonant relic data you can carry in a single trip. It would seem I'll be imploring you and your endeavour ability to go outside again in the near future. Okay, the book just is still illegible. Monkeys were lacking all you need to continue working with nobody at the Lost Canary to fill in the pages. The monkey swirls will mock your lack of clues, finding efforts. You need to continue your work. Mock your lack of thing. Need more. Need to work with him to fill in the pages. Mock your lack of clue, find whenever you need to work to fill in the thing. Okay, they still all are missing, even though we just put one in.
I have a theory, but
I'm completely baffled and mildly impressed that you show no outward embarrassment when escorting a flying translucent blue scroll in the open like that. Quite commendable, bravo. For now, accept this as a reward. If you find it lacking, please write to the Academy about annual stipend. For later, be prepared for further codological exertions on my behalf.
An artifact's providence may be ours.
Edwin called
but its
for
providence
your
lies in
return
its
to the main
closure
office
and
after
pure
I
life.
finish with you. This experiment, I mean. I'm sure it has to do with prompt circumstance, reward, and what have you. If any of the tricks you, then best hurry before the bag of goodies runs dry to all other recent recruits.
Our duty is to not only find
I'll be here
artifacts,
investigating
but to
whether
protect them.
Rossin needs includes frequent snacks or outside time.
So much to learn. So little time.
So we need to get more fucking thing for the scroll, but do we just do that during digs? Did we even get this progress from a dig? Like, did this come from a dig, or did it come from the quest that we did for the guy? Wrong way. Like, I really should just finish the video, but I want to finish off this quest chain first. Because we're so close. Like, if there's any more after this, then probably I'll do it in the next video. You're absolutely dripping with historical knowledge, Arca, and mud, of course.
Have you uncovered
Good shot, Arca. I've
something new
heard
for
high
us?
praise from Roscoe and Sinter, but hearing from Neska as well, you must truly be exceptional. He has, shall we say, discerning taste, but enough of that. You've done more than enough, considering yourself a premier Azeroth archivist. Welcome to the team.
I am sure I have forgotten more than I've learned at this point in my unlife.
Oh, there's dailies as well as the actual just dig. So, you've got your bearings now. You felt the dirt, you've smelt the history. Why not celebrate these glorious moments of above average success with a cap? That's right. Take this as a token of our beloved Perseverer. Arastra, she'll be happy to provide you with one of our all-purpose caps to signify your development to the archivists. From naive passerby, purchase an archivist bucket cap.
My door is always open.
I remember when I first got a cap as an archivist. I also remember when I was eaten shortly after by a Vilefin Murloc.
Everything has a price.
No, she did have something to say.
Farewell. Choose wisely.
You were running around outside with Rasko and Era earlier, weren't you? Those two are quite non-standard, but so clever, aren't they? Edwin gave you a token, didn't he? Very good. Let us set you up with one of our collection caps. A token from Edwin to signify your official status as a Azeroth archivist. Trade into her for a hat. Classy looking Azeroth archivist hat, just beginning of the adventure into history. Alright, there we are. The priceless artifact allows us to trade between alts. So I can do shit on alts, but is there really any point? Considering that I need the rep. I suppose I could do the dailies on alts and trade it over to my main, but then I would have too many. Okay, it's not usable.
I consider myself
Regardless of any assignments of your current aptitude, at least one could say that you look the part. Now then, your talents have been frequently requested by my colleagues. Better not tarry.
Light lead you on.
Rossi and Zamatra have uncovered new sites to investigate. Speak to them for the preamble and details. Alright, we're going to have to do this next time because it's taking too long, but I'm going to read what items we managed to uncover. The shape of an arrowhead reveals much about how the centaur hunting has adapted over the years. Rock with chewing gum. Students have never changed, at least the gum is interesting, made from the sap of local trees. It disappears slowly in the bag, a motionless stone. Warp Dragon Dar. The incumbent that is no longer fits the jar, but now you can use it as a tiny saucer. The flower petals were plucked off one by one and discarded into the cooling magma. Weather has rendered much of this intricacies of this amulet indiscernible, but general shape may shed some light on Durajan customs. Oh, we have the Technoscrete goggles still in our inventory, but we can't use them. They're not supposed to still be in our inventory. At least I assume they're not. But yeah, I guess we'll just continue next time.